We're going to have a little discussion on Dr. Paul N. Lovewell later tonight when I get home from work. But I was brainstorming about where I bought the several books that I have of Mr. Lovewell's, and I discovered in my pondering that I probably bought them at this one estate sale in Westland, Michigan, and I was right. I went down and looked at my UFO stuff, which I include with Laura Mundo. And sure enough, I found two books with Dr. Lovewell, 1955. And what's this one? When did he purchase this? It doesn't say. But he does make a few notes in one of these. I think it was in the Story of the Creation. Probably going to read this book for sure, just because I want to know more about Lovewell and the mystery of Lovewell. So now I can narrow it down to where I definitely bought it, which was Westland, I believe. This book doesn't have his name in it, but I'm pretty sure I bought this with that. But I could be wrong. I may be wrong about that. I don't think I'm wrong, though. So anyways, I have these, The Story of Creation. What's this? One page text. Yeah. The Magic Bag from which the story of creation has been taken is issued in 2 volumes, 70 and 107 pages respectively. So yeah, there's that. End Time Visions. Then there's these other 5 publications, which are the crux of what started this all. I've had these 4 right here, bunched together for several years, hoping that I could find more in my stash without having to look through them all. And then the other night, on accident, I opened this book, and there it was, Dr. Lovewell, Northville, Michigan. So now I have at least 7 or 8 things by Lovewell to go from. I also have some newspaper clippings. I have yearbook entries, not entries, but you know what I'm saying. I have a yearbook photo of Paul. I have his books. I have some underlining, writing, all the good stuff. 2nd edition. Good stuff. Oh no. Don't want the echo. Don't want the echo, bruv. How to be a medium. To Virginia. I wonder if that's in multiple books. No, it's just in one. Still need to look up A.B. Brosh, too. Hallucination or reality? Most likely hallucination, bruv. P.N. Lovewell. I wish I had picked up more books by Lovewell, but I did not, so that's that. I do intend to look into this man further. This book will be read in its entirety on here. Mead Lane Flying Discs. I have bought literally probably dozens of UFO books or magazines, these mimeographed books from like the 50s and 60s, and sold them on eBay. Look at this. There's a goddamn alien right there. Oh my God, that's brilliant. Oh, that's fucking funny. A great surprise, only 70 centimeters high is this man from Mars. The War Department declares it is not proven that he comes from Mars, but it is positive that he came from one of the planets of our solar system or a neighboring star. Yeah, this is too good not to read, but it's going to have to wait till later since I have to go to the old workhouse. Hey, what's up, Thanos? What's up, my dog? Analytical table of contents. Look at that UFO. I mean, if that doesn't convince you of UFOs, nothing probably will. Yeah, this would be a great read tonight. But first I got to get through a 9-hour work shift, 8-hour, 9 hours, whatever it is. But I will find out more about Dr. Lovewell. I will dig and dig and dig and dig. There's not many doctors that were reputable who would stake their name upon the paranormal, but this guy, he got in a very bad accident when he was rather young, and he had a hole in his forehead. So I'm wondering if that led to this. At some point, one would hope, since he was a doctor, that some of his papers were saved by somebody, and I can find out more about this man. But for now, it's just very scant information. Intention. All manipulations are forms of suggestion. Spoken words are verbal suggestions. The thought of health for your patient formulated in the mind and directed to the patient's mind is a mental suggestion or a transference of thought to your patient. This same power can be directed to oneself with the same force and effect corresponding with your attention. There is one great and most important point that should always be borne in mind by the operator, that of fixing his suggestion firmly upon the subjective mind of his patient. How to treat rheumatism, neuralgia. Quackosaurus rex. Water furnishes the basis for all liquids within animal bodies and is the only vehicle in which all solid bodies are conveyed from one part of the body to another, or from the internal to the external. Oh, my stomach's growing. Number 6. All right, props. Gotta wrap this up. I gotta go to work. You best be back here tonight to see the results of these finds. Mediums and the Development of Mediumship by Robert G. Cheney. Acoustics and psychic properties and conditions will remain the same on every occasion. The spirit guides have a difficult time of it, at best, even when working with fully developed mediums. In developing mediumship, the student must practice every day if possible. The first demonstrations will be raps on the trumpet. This shows that enough power has been generated for the beginnings of manifestations. When these raps are heard, it indicates that you have the attributes necessary for the development of physical mediumship. The continuance of these raps may take place for some time before other demonstrations are made, but even a rap coming from the world of spirit is cause for joy and thankfulness. Wonder if a ghost ever rapped. Though your circle, I wonder if that's how rap started, from the rappings of black ghosts. I should write a book, The History of Black Ghosts. It would actually be an interesting book. Except that I'm white, so. To the Men of Earth by the Man from Outer Space. Anyway, that's all. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Like and subscribe and send me $17 million so I can keep bringing this shitty content to you. I love this one-sided page. That's fucking brilliant. That's dedication to the craft. I need to get a mimeograph too. All right, that's all. That's all, bros.